caught my fiancé texting his ex the night before our wedding. It was 11 p.m. when I found him. Earlier that evening, we'd been laughing over champagne with my bridesmaids, our hotel suite strewn with ribbons, tissue paper, and half-packed suitcases. Jake had kissed my forehead and said he was going to handle last-minute groomsmen stuff. Whatever that meant. I didn't think twice. I was too busy floating on adrenaline, picturing tomorrow, the flowers, the vows, his hands steadying mine as we cut the cake. But when I went to his room to drop off his forgotten cufflinks, I saw his phone light up on the nightstand. A name I hadn't heard in years, Maddie. Jake never talked about her. Not after they broke up 3 years ago, right before we met. She's ancient history, he'd say, squeezing my knee whenever her Instagram stories popped up. But I remember the way he'd stare at his phone during movie nights, thumb hovering over her contact, the faded college hoodie he still kept in his closet, the one with her sorority letters peeling off. Small things, easy to ignore when he'd pull me close and murmur, "You're the one I want forever." That night, though, I should have knocked, but I froze when I heard the shower running, the screen casting a blue haze over the hotel curtains. His phone buzzed again. "Maddie, can't wait to see you." My hands shook. I hadn't snooped, not once in 3 years, but some switch flipped. Maybe it was the expletive emoji in her last text, the hard-eye reaction to his message. Tomorrow changes everything. I'd never seen him type so fast. "Jake, I told you, I'll explain after the wedding. Just give me time." "Maddie, time for what? To make her your wife while you're still texting me?" There were photos. None explicit, but enough. A selfie of her in his shirt dated 2 weeks ago. A screenshot of a flight confirmation, Chicago to Seattle, arriving tomorrow afternoon. My throat closed. I barely heard the shower cut off. "Babe?" Jake called, footsteps padding closer. I turned, phone clutched in my hand, and watched his smile die. He didn't deny it, just stood there, towel around his waist, dripping water onto the carpet. "It's not what you think," he started, but his voice cracked. "You're inviting her here? She's confused. We've been talking since April. I thought I could fix things with her before marrying me." I backed into the dresser, knocking over a vase. Glass shattered. His face blurred. "I love you both," he whispered, like that was a reasonable confession. Like he hadn't picked out our china last week. The rest is a haze. My mom canceling the venue at 3 a.m., her voice breaking as she told guests, my maid of honor holding me while I dry heaved into a trash can. Jake begging outside my door, pleading for one more chance as I drank cheap hotel wine and deleted our vows from my phone. But here's the part I can't shake. Maddie's flight lands in 4 hours. Part of me wants to march to that airport and scream. Part of me wants to hide. And part of me, God help me, still wonders if he'd choose her, if I let him. He's texting me now. "Please answer. I'll call off the wedding, but I can't lose you." What's worse? That he did this? Or that I'm still sitting here, staring at his words, too broken to know if losing him would even hurt anymore? TLDR. Canceled my wedding after finding my fiancé's plans to reunite with his ex. Now he's begging for forgiveness while she flies here. I don't know what to do.